they get money so fast, it kills them.
But let me ask you this, because I've seen you engage artists, and I know about meetings that have happened that never reached the press. Violence that was curtailed as a result of you having sit-downs with individual artists in their camps to calm beefs. But where have your contemporaries been? Where have those that have been quick to condemn their own children for the language that they use and the behavior that they're engaged in? Because you and I both know that even though Shorty on the block may not listen, the artist will if you come, if Jesse comes, if Sharpton comes, if others come. But in many cases, I've only seen you come. And so what about your contemporaries who have had the capacity to mentor these artists, who have the ability to reach the masses, but have only been engaged in condemnation?
Well, first, what is the spirit out of which the condemnation comes? I watched a sister that lives in Philadelphia that passed away maybe 2 years now. I'm sorry, her name escapes me. But she was the first one to condemn. Not the first, but
C. Dolores.
C. Dolores Tucker. Thank you. She condemned the artist for their language.
Yes.
But not out of a spirit of hate. She's a mother. And just like your mama would take you aside and put that switch on your backside and then send you back out to play, C. Dolores Tucker was like a mother saying to her children, look, this is unacceptable. We've come too far for you to do this to your sister, to your brother. But it appeared like a mean-spirited condemnation. She went to the record executives and blasted them. Mm-hmm. She's a mother. We are her children. She wants to see her children better. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was speaking in a black environment, and his words were taken out of a black environment to the national environment, and it looks like Bill Cosby now, who is had the father image on the Cosby Show, is now talking down to his people. He's talking to the reality of a condition that he wants to raise us from. Maybe he didn't do it in the best manner, but his spirit was not a spirit of hatred for our people. I'm in love with black people. I don't care how you present yourself. I'm in love with you. Whether you gay, you straight, you this, you that, I know that there's an essence in black people that if you touch it right and bring it forward, that same black man that's doing what he's doing today will do something greater tomorrow. Malcolm is one of the best examples that he went all the way down to selling our women and selling drugs and pimping and robbing. But when he got a message that touched deep inside of him, Malcolm the pimp became Malcolm the professor, the teacher, the leader. And that's what's sitting up in these rappers. Mm-hmm. Now, if you look at 50 Cent, who is hot today, Kanye West, these young men have millions of people in the palm of their hands. I don't want to see us condemn them. I want to see us teach them, encourage them, enlighten them, and encourage them to do better, because the whole world is listening. You go to Africa, it's rap. Mm-hmm. You go into the Islamic world where they hate Western culture. The young may be hiding it under the bed or somewhere, but they're listening to rap artists. So to me, that says to the young rapper, look, man, you didn't want to be no leader, but you got millions that are hanging on every word you say. Why don't you become a teacher of them? I can give you wisdom, put it in rap language. Jesse could give you knowledge, and you put it in rap language and start instructing your people. But then the record executives would say, we don't want that. So, let's set up our own distribution companies. We have to distribute something better to our people, because as a man thinks, Jesus said, so is he. You are what you eat. So if you're eating filth, you can't have a clean system. And if you're eating filth in your head day in and day out, you can't come out with clean language and clean actions if that's what you're feeding on. So Mao Zedong, to me, one of the greatest revolutionaries of our time, he had 1 billion people to convert to his idea. What did he do? He saw the value of the cultural community. So he took his ideas, or they took his ideas, put it in song, put it in dance, put it in plays, put it in books, and before you know it, China became a great, great nation. We'll never become a great nation without our artists. Our artists are the key, not only to the liberation of black people, but the liberation of humanity itself.
And that was why I'm sure that during the Million Man March,